AI is on the rise and we can't keep ignoring it. But many of you are using AI wrong. Instead of using it as a tool to improve your copywriting, you're using it as an entire replacement for your skill, relying too much on AI's subpar ability to write copy. So how do you actually use AI to help you instead of holding you back? Well, in this video, I am going to show you the correct way to use AI to help you as an assistant that will improve your copywriting instead of relying on it to generate bad copy for you to then waste time trying to improve it. We're going to do it the other way around, and that is what this AI course is all about. You're going to learn how to use AI for market research, what to use AI for and what not to use AI for, how to use AI to proofread your copy to make sure it is immaculate, and how to use AI as an assistant to build off of your own creativity. And I've also thrown in some extra bonus goodies in this lesson, teaching you some advanced copywriting techniques to make it even more persuasive. So without further ado, lesson 1. Market research. You are going to use AI for market research. That is the first thing that you are going to use AI for, and it is very, very good when you use it for research. So these are the prompts that you're going to want to use whenever you're writing copy. Before you even start writing copy, there's a few things that you need to understand. You need to understand the problem that is associated with the audience that you are writing to. You need to understand the negative impact of that or those problems. You need to understand how those problems will make the reader feel if they are not solved to build the correct emotion. You need to know how the product you're writing for solves those problems and how you can articulate that. You need to know what the benefits of solving that problem are, and you need to know how the consumer will feel once the problems are solved. And this is how you are going to get all the information you need to write really good copy. Now, I'm not going to click the link this time. I'm not going to show you how to do it. These are the prompts that you use. Literally, you don't need to do anything else except edit these slightly. I'll tell you what, I'll show you quickly what I did. So this was an example that I'm doing from one of my students. So this is how I've used those prompts. I created a completely brand new chat going over the exact prompts I've used. So as you can see here, what are the main problems associated with consumers in the X niche? I have changed it slightly to get the X niche bit so that it makes sense. So what are the main problems associated with people who smoke? So then it's going to give you all the main problems: health problems, financial problems, social and lifestyle issues, environmental problems, psychological effects. So now you know all the problems that your audience is suffering with, all the problems that you can use to spark emotion and hook them. You know, all the best problems. Next is, what are the negative implications of those problems? Give me some real life examples. So again, it is just copy and paste a prompt, and it's going to give you real life examples and implications. Health problems means severe illness, permanent damage, and a shortened lifespan. Financial problems, it drains money that could be used for savings, X, Y, Z. Social and relationship problems, smokers often face social exclusion and relationship tension, etc., etc. So it gives you the negative implication of the problem rather than just the problem itself. So the next prompt is, how will those problems make the reader feel if they are not solved? This is where you find the correct emotional trigger to make the copy do its job, to build the correct emotion. How will those problems make the reader feel if they're not solved? Fear, regret, helplessness. Guilt, stress, shame. Embarrassment, loneliness, insecurity. Denial, disconnection, irritation. Conflict, shame, anxiety, guilt, self-loathing, grief. So the summary, these are the emotions that they're feeling if they don't quit smoking. They're trapped by addiction, guilty for the consequences, ashamed of their dependence, scared of the future, and alone in their struggle. So that's how they feel. So now you know how the reader feels. You know how the audience feels. So you can use that emotion to manipulate them. So AI is really good for giving you that information. Next, how could an e-cigarette, so the product that you are writing for, how could X solve problems for X? So this is how I've changed it. How could an e-cigarette solve those problems for a smoker? E-cigarette, health problems, reduced harm. Not 100% safe, but they're 95% less harmful than smoking, according to XYZ. market research. Now you can back up that claim. 95% less harmful. That is huge, powerful. Cheaper in the long term, so it saves money. Social problems, no lingering odor on clothes, no bad breath, etc., etc. So what are the benefits of solving those problems for a smoker? Benefits: lungs start to heal, energy and stamina improved, etc., etc. It's going to give you all the benefits. Then you do the next prompt. How will the consumer feel once those problems are solved? So now you know how to flip the emotion to make them feel better and what emotion to flip it to in your copy. More energy, fewer coughs. How's it going to feel? They're going to feel lighter, more alive, in control of their body. They're going to feel proud, relieved, capable, etc., etc. So this is how you're going to flip the emotion in the copy to eventually persuade them that this is a good idea, etc., etc. And I've actually got an example that I've used all this for. I'm going to show you that. I'm not going to show you it in this video because it's coming up in my next video, and we're 18 slides in here, but it's coming up in my next video, and this is going to be, I'm talking between 8 and 10 hours. I'm going to sit down and do all of this in one sitting, an entire full-blown content marketing course. There's still a lot of slides that I need to do. There's been loads of slides improved on it. This is a full funnel content marketing course, the entire playbook that I used to make over 150 grand in a year, starting from nothing, from a nobody, from a loser. This is everything that I used to make more than 150 grand a year, and it's coming out completely free in about 2 weeks for you all, so keep an eye on that. So the example that I'm going to be showing you from using this market research will be out in that next video, so make sure you keep your eyes open for it, but I'm not going to go over it today. So that just gives you an example there quickly of how to use market research in AI content writing. So that is one good thing to use AI for, market research, really good. So why you shouldn't use AI to generate copy yet, because it's not good enough, nowhere near. Not even for a few years, I don't think. So AI can technically write copy, but not well enough, not without serious babysitting. Most people think that prompting ChatGPT with write a sales email for my coaching offer will give them usable copy, save them time, and improve their writing. Unfortunately, it will not. That bleak, bland prompt will only give you bloated, vague, and emotionally limp copy. If you want the copy that ChatGPT creates to sound even remotely decent, you need to prompt it with between 3 and 5 ultra-specific inputs. Then you need to read and analyze what it gives you back. Then you need to prompt it again to fix a tone because the tone is never right. Then you need to read it again and refine the structure. Then you need to prompt it again for better word choice. And then finally, after you spent 30 minutes writing ultra mega prompts and going through it and back and forth, and that's not good enough, once you've sat there for 30 minutes doing that, then you just write the damn thing yourself, because you still have to go back, handcraft it, change everything, because by the time you've done that, you could have just handwritten the email from scratch in your tone, with your structure and your intention, because AI doesn't understand messaging hierarchy, doesn't understand tone of voice, it doesn't understand emotional nuance or buyer psychology. You do. And it is much faster to write the copy yourself quickly so that AI can help you refine it once you've already written a good email. So that what AI is going to do is it's going to fix the little mistakes that you would normally go back and fix yourself by hand. So when you're going to write copy, write it, just smash write it. Whatever is in your brain, if you've been watching my channel, if you've watched all my videos, and especially in the next 2 weeks once you've finished watching the video that I'm about to upload, you will be good enough at writing copy that you can just smash ideas onto a page. Problem, solution, solved. Smash that out, add some Nesby in there, really quick, just bang the email out. Bang it out as quick as you can in 10 minutes. It doesn't need to, it can be full of spelling mistakes, it can be back to front, wording can be all over the place, it doesn't matter. As long as the message is clear, the structure is clear, the messaging hierarchy is right, once you put that email into ChatGPT and specifically ask it only to clean it up, it will give you back a good email. And that is how you use AI to help you save time. This is where AI shines. Once you've quickly handwritten a solid email, caption, or sales message, you can use AI to clean it up. So just use this prompt. Edit this for grammar, flow, and sentence clarity, but do not change the tone or message. Keep it persuasive. That is all you need to say. And AI will fix the clusterfuck that is your email and send back a perfectly written email for you, because you've already written it. It's not going to affect the message. It's not going to change anything around. All it is going to do is clean it up, because you've quickly smashed it out, and it will just clean it up for you. AI is your spell check, your flow doctor, and your pacing assistant. Don't let it drive. Just let it tidy the car after you get out. If you're using AI to generate copy, it's going to generate poo, and you're going to spend more time trying to turn poo into chocolate than you would spend trying to wipe poo off of your chocolate. Does that make sense? That was a ridiculous analogy, but that made sense in my brain. Next thing you can use AI for, and the last thing that you can use it for, is boosting creativity with AI. Sometimes you're just stuck, and that's where AI can throw you a few lifelines. You want to use it to spice up your hooks. You can ask for 10 attention-grabbing headline alternatives. Generate power verbs or words to replace dull ones. This is what I was talking about at the beginning of the video, where I said there's some extra goodies. We're going to be talking about power words in depth in the up and coming full content marketing course. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you do not miss it, leave your notifications on. There's going to be a bunch of challenges and opportunities in there, including paid work opportunities for the first few people that see the video. So make sure you've got notifications turned on, like the video, make sure it's popping up on your recommendations. Make sure you check the link in the description to join my community, because I will be letting everyone know in my community that the video is scheduled to go live at a certain time. They are going to have a head start, and there's going to be a lot of competitions in there. I mean, more than 20 of you are going to be getting clients from me and getting free lifetime coaching from me, lifetime. So there's going to be so much stuff in this video. Do not miss it. Anyway, where was I? So power words, verbs to replace dull ones. Find analogies, comparisons, and metaphors for tricky concepts, and explore angles that you hadn't considered. So an example prompt is give me 10 powerful ways to say, don't miss this opportunity. And it can just make the line better. Or turn this sentence into something more emotional and punchy. This could help your business grow. So if you put that into AI, it'll bring out something punchier and better. That is how you want to use AI. The odd sentence here and there to make it sound, just to give it that little extra kick. But do not get AI to generate a full email, just one little thing at a time. That is it. So that is how to correctly use AI as of June 2025. Things might be different in 12 months. It's definitely very different than it was 12 months ago. So in 12 months time, maybe you might be able to generate copy, but I'm still skeptical, because it's terrible. I've been playing around with it for a while and it's super bad. Let me actually show you. So this is it. So that was the eventual prompt that worked. This was the eventual prompt that worked. I tried big prompts, I tried little prompts, medium prompts, I tried everything. And that was the one that eventually gave back a good email because I'd already put the email in it. So it took me 7 attempts, 7 tries to get something half decent. I can't remember all the different stuff. Yeah, see what I mean? So I was trying loads of different prompts. I tried 7 different prompts to make it work. None of them worked. It was horrendous. Some of the stuff that it was sending back to me. Let me try and find the worst one of them all. Look at this. Have a read of that. How bad is that? That's an email from the one that it's terrible. So yeah, the final verdict of the prompt that works, that actually helps you proofread your copy, was just that. Just a really simple, just edit it for flow, grammar, and sentence clarity. Don't change anything. And that is when AI gave back something good. So that has been it for this video. Make sure you're looking out for the next one, and I will see you in that. It's going to be a huge video. I'm going to sit here and record for 10 hours straight. I'm going to buy a 12 pack of Red Bulls. It's going to be crazy. And one more thing before I go as well, I have made this course that's about to come out on YouTube so unbelievably in depth that it is better than any paid course on the internet. I have done so much competitor research. I've put my own money into buying other people's courses. I don't care. I've put money in their pockets to buy their courses, see what's inside them. And I am telling you now, the fucking courses that they are charging £1,000 for, £1,000 a month, or £5,000 a month, or what the ridiculous prices, the courses that they have are not even close to being as good as the free one that I'm going to release to you all on YouTube. That is no bullshit, and you will see for yourselves when it comes out if you don't believe me. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, join the community in the description, and do not miss that full course if you want to genuinely change your entire life within the next 3 to 4 months, just like I did. So thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one.